Hello everyone and welcome back to this Kaiserreich Let's Play. Austria-Hungary, the Austria-Hungarian Empire. We're still we've conquered Italy, we've conquered a lot of things, but the French have been quite busy and the syndicalists in general have been quite busy. If we take a look over, the combined syndicalists of America have definitely been very busy. Research bonus for industry. And we have next to no allies. I've got a couple of people I've conquered, like Serbia and Bulgaria, but that's about it. Commonwealth of Canada on this? Okay. Right, you can see we need lots of guns for the upgrades. Let's say... But we're producing them way faster than I need them, so we'll just let that tick up. Because we still need more medium tanks. We can't seem to stockpile them at all. Just add another load of medium tanks then. Let's move this up. And we're going to need to trade for even more resources. What am I doing? The light tank goes down, medium tank goes up. There we go. Leaves me with another one. Okay. Let's see, resources wise, Russia. And Sweden. We've only got enough to send me 2 factories worth. There we go, lovely. Portugal. There we go. So many factories though. I probably should get that tech. An infantry anti-tank is finished. Lovely. Let's see industry. It's not 19. We need to wait to 1943 to get this one and that one. That'll help quite a bit. In 1943, but we're not in 1943 yet. So let's get support weapons. Okay, lovely. We have 3 factories again. Let's get some anti-air over here. Level 2. I'm not expecting there to be a lot of planes over. Actually, there might be. They might, because it's upper anti-air a wee bit. Just at the front. Maybe a wee bit deeper. Just anti-air me. Anti-air me. Because air missions take over a large area. That'll help quite a bit. I'm going to be able to build lots and lots of defences. What are these guys on? Details. Volunteer only, yeah, but they've got next to nothing. More tanks about to come off. They're all about to be done. Treaty of Kaiserreich. They've got a lot of airfields. How many planes is that? 1,600. Oh, that's plenty. We can get lots in here. Yeah, 1,600. Oh, we can get plenty of planes in here. So we might not, though. We might upgrade this airfield. Oh, 2,000. Oh, that's plenty. Because we're going to be able to... 600. 1,800. That's plenty for up here. It's a bit close to the front, though, which is a wee bit dangerous. Yeah, I doubt they'd push me in that far, especially with that being the little countries. Right. We've got our 2 factories into medium tanks. Some are being used for upgrades still, so I suppose it's not been that long since we got the medium tank 2. That's good that it's now doing upgrades, because that means we've got a surplus of medium tanks that they're being used to upgrade instead of just new units. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Does mean we need to get more resources. Oh, Sweden's got its access to its factories back. There you go. Why is this? Why are we not upping it to 3? There we go. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's go. I want one more. There we go. Right, into the training army with ye. Division assignment mode. There. Into the training army. Oh, this unit needs to go back into the training army. Must have got hurt in that last war. Quite a bit by the looks of things. Training army. Alright. Are they at war with France? They're allied to all these things. They're at war with the Union of Britain, Canada. Brilliant, they are! I should have just looked at that and seen the red. They're at war with all this stuff. So at least I do have a friend in this anti-Cindy war. But they're also at war with all the old German friends. They're at war with everyone, really. For research. Bad. Political power. We nearly have enough political power to risk something. What would we want though? Could now get Skoda. Light tanks and medium tanks. That is quite good. Production costs are down. Armor research time -5%. Yeah, we'd quite like Skoda. Though we should probably get... Oh, a fighter manufacturer. Oh, I like that. Yeah, let's get that. Ah, but tanks. Skoda. Well, if that counts for modern tanks, do modern tanks count as a medium tank? Did they get the bonuses from medium tanks? Right, we've got the artillery. It's still 1942. Oh, the max level of radars would be helpful. Improve the artillery. Advanced artillery. Mwahaha. That number's gone down pretty fast, and the factories are nowhere near their maximum capacity yet, so that's quite good. It's gone. We do need even more steel. These guys still don't like us. Why do they not like us? Let's take a look over. Different ideologies. Is that it? Different ideologies. You basically just that. That's it. Wow, we're blitzing through that anti-air belt. Okay. Full structure is pretty high everywhere. That's nothing to worry about, really. I think we're going to put this up to 5. Really keep my manpower safe. Oh, it's kind of pointless building them there, but oh well. Right, should we justify war goal? Austro disclaimer. Expand the air bases. Wouldn't hurt. Not much else to get in there. Advanced computing machine, lovely. Still 1942 though. Air generation chance. Air superiority, mission efficiency, we'll go for that. Nine days to the new tanks. We're finished. The training unit. Yours done, go to the tank unit. You're done, go to the tank unit. See, medium tanks. We now have a surplus, quite a large surplus. Brilliant. Brilliant. And we only need 528 for upgrades. It's quite good because we're going to be needing quite a lot of them when we change, because it's going to go from creating, what, 7.75 each of them today to about 1. So it's going to drastically slow down, so we're going to need that much production. And then my tanks are going to blitz the world by storm. Wow. My industrial might is a wee bit scary. In fact, I've got so much industrial might. We're going to start looking at making boats. Oh, but the resources are going to be painful. We're going to need a lot of oil if we want to go into boats as well. I own a lot of land, thankfully, though, so I don't need the research to get oil level 2. We can just build these everywhere. Oh, lovely. Literally everywhere creates oil for me. Because, yeah, we're going to need a lot of oil. A lot of naval. There you go. Medium tanks free! Medium tanks free! Oh wow, that skyrocketed our resources we need. We need 50 oil! Oh, and a lot of steel! there's nowhere I can really get steel without giving factories to the enemy. So the steel's just going to have to suffer. The oil needs to wait until I'm producing my own. We've got a lot. Let's move some of these oils up to the top. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And they each produce about 8 each, I think, so that should cover most of my oil deficiency. I really need that excavation now. I really need it. Time to research, 19 days? Okay, we're getting that. 18 days? It's because the ahead of time is going down. And then that'll give us... Because we're almost there. The last thing I need is more construction speed, though. I haven't got that many factories, it doesn't really matter. I care not a jot. I have the industrial might, but just not the army yet. Even though apparently we've now got an advantage. My units must be that strong in comparison to the French. I want more medium tanks so I can quickly blitz these 3 nations though. And take them out of the game. What's going to be a real pain though is the Commune of Britain and the Combined Syndicalists of America are probably going to be main war goal targets. So I doubt I'm going to be able to make peace until I've at least invaded Britain. Which I don't have a navy. So it's probably good I'm starting to build up all this stuff. So much oil. So much oil. Regimental combat teams. Enables tactic overwhelming fire. I do have very good artillery. A weapons manufacturer. Infantry equipment, soft attack and defense. That'd be really nice. Soft attack plus 10, production cost -5. I think I had to rather go for the plus 5% defense as well. Just make them even stronger because, as I said, I'm producing that much, it doesn't really matter, but then I could really use the steel back. Breakthrough value for tanks and armor variants, lovely. Make my tanks even stronger. I really need that next level of excavation. You know, I really should change this next from export focus to limited exports. Resources to market 25%, at half the amount of my resources going to the market. Which, if we take a look, exported would give me another 105 steel. Yeah, I really should do that. It means I'd get all my factories back. But I want the research speed. I still want the research speed. Research speed, time, -5%. Research time, -1%. I really should. Alright, we're gonna go for it. And then just pray I don't get anything that's gonna steal before then. And this should all be in the positive now. Right, Sweden, I want none. You? I only want 15 factories worth. Here, Sweden, I only want 3 factories worth. Right, how long is the excavation going to take? 136 days, but it gives us 10% more resources. Offer base value or offer value we've got? Because all the other researches gave us 10%. So I don't think it's going to be 10% of 163. Because that's, yeah, if you look at it, That's with 40%. No, that's with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 50% extra already. So if we take 50% off of it, which I'm too lazy to calculate, and then take 10% of the 363 with 50%. Oh no, that's not right. It's at 1.5. So if we take a third of it off, then divide it by 10, that's the amount extra we're going to get from excavation. There we go. So let's just say it's 350 to make the math super simple, super easy. You don't even need to think about it. A third of 350 is 100. No, it's not. Ah, I'm not gonna bother working it out. It's easy enough maths. It's just it's too early in the morning. It is. I'm not long up. There's no way I'm doing maths. Like, get training. Most people watching this video, I'm pretty sure will understand what I'm saying. Right, division assignment mode. Let's say assign use there. Reinforce over there. Tanks to get a training. New research. You know what? If we got 1942 field hospitals, lovely. Trickle back for my. We're going to maximize our minimizing of our losses. We're nearly ready to go to war with France. Building lots more oil. We have a surplus of 40 oil, which is good. It's very good. Research time took a hit, unfortunately. We would have been at 30% reduction to our research time, but I needed the resources. I needed them because I didn't want to start trading the French and that sort of thing. Right, we've nearly got a surplus of medium tanks again, which is quite good. And it's not really affected our production of the medium tanks much. Not a noticeable effect anyway. Spend the airbases. Right, my brain's been annoying me. And we're just going to say that's 360. Forget the 3 to make the math super easy. Then, because we are at the moment at 150% efficiency, to work out how much extra we're going to get, we need to go, right, 120 is a third, and that's how much extra we're getting thanks to all our bonuses there, 120. So we need to take that off our 360, which leaves us 240. Now we need to get 10% of that, which is 24. So we're going to get 24, not including the 10% of the 3, which is going to just be rounded down anyway, probably. We're going to get 24 extra oil from the excavation. Haha! There we go. Simple. My brain woke up a wee bit. Okay, we'll go for that. We'll start going after those naval research techs. And, well, I suppose we're going to need to blitz our way down the naval research too. But that's secondary at the moment. We've got to worry about the war with France first before we start thinking of how we're going to invade Britain. I could just go paratroopers, because I've already got a strong air force, but I'm going to need a strong navy no matter what if I have to invade America. So the paratroopers would just sort of be like a quick fix that wouldn't even work for the long term. Research is all going well. It's all going very well. It's just sort of a waiting game at the moment. Let's take a look. How are these guys doing down here? Looks like they're doing very well in their wars. Empire of Japan. Can send volunteers. Nota. I don't want to enrage the Russian bear. Quing. Australasia. How the German Empire's doing? Let's take a look at the details. They've still got 85 to 95 units. They're still quite strong. It's a pity I can't ask them to join my faction. They would be willing. The Austrian sphere. Which requires you to have social conservatives to join. You know, but the Austrian sphere. But I am the Austrians! Okay, I'm not even allowed to be part of the Austrian faction! It's not very nice. The war's doing over here. Looks like Brazil's nearly finished. And that's all the Americas, complete syndicalists apart from the Commonwealth here. Which looks like it's been invaded. Yes, this world looks messed up. German Empire. I keep forgetting about these guys. How many units they got? 27 to 56. Right, any infantry? Oh, now I'm going to create. Yeah. Any infantry coming off here now? It's going to go straight down there. You know what, with the tanks, I think we might send the tanks down here to blitz, take Naples, and make these guys capitulate. Because I think that'll be better than getting these guys to... Oh, but then France... Oh, that's the question, though, because if France gets in here to reinforce these guys, that's going to be a slog. But then I've got lots of fortifications up here. Whereas I've got lots of fortifications down here. And this guy's definitely stronger than them. I will make Naples capitulate. Then they've probably got more factories. Decisions. What to do? The choices, the choices. The Russian Empire's taken a load of places. Quing quing. Unfulfilled import requests. The Russian Empire, why are you not sending me the steel? Oh no. The Russian Empire's not getting the steel. Oh well, I'm able to keep it at 0. Ooh. Lovely. Right, lovely. I really need that excavation. Because if I need to resources to start building a navy as well. Pacific States of America has capitulated. Couldn't see that one coming. Still only got 5 tank units. I was hoping they'd build up a wee bit faster than this. How are we doing? Do we have a surplus yet? Medium tanks, we're negative 1.7 tanks. Oh no, that's a production deficit. So we're losing 1.6 tanks a day. We still have a surplus of them, okay. So we still have the surplus from medium tank 1 and 2. That's quite good then. We've got 475 units in the bank. Oh! And we just jump up to gaining 6.9 a day. Something big happened. Still need lots for upgrades. Yeah, it's not ideal. I've got lots of planes. Lots of planes. Right. We shall call a part here. In January of 1943. Hope you've all enjoyed this. I'm either going to win... Huh? Lower the autonomy. Bulgaria. Improve relations. Reduce subjects' autonomy. Boom, Bulgaria, you're now an integrated puppet. Is that the ones where I build on their land? Let's see. Construction. I went to do that. Yeah, it's the one I can now say. Ah, so I can give them factories and stuff. I can make them stronger. Be like, oh, Bulgaria's already got oil. Oh, I was already building on their land. Oh, so I've already been giving them oil and stuff. Let's go. Bulgaria, have lots of naval factories. We need to work on our navy and have factories. I'm building Bulgaria's factories up for them. Become a strong nation, Bulgaria. You were the one with quite a lot of units, weren't you? Anyway, 48, yes. Let's make them stronger. Serbia's a puppet. Need 12 more political power. Oh no, that costs us political power! Need to make sure we don't spend any more until we've got a surplus. So yes, hope you've all enjoyed this. Join me next time. Bye-bye.